what is up? We got the mic, the audio, the everything, the gold, the green, the going. I took some more screenshots before I got onto the stream today, so that's why I'm about 30 minutes late to my normal stream time. I wanted to get onto MCC and get a couple more screenshots in the areas that I was kind of struggling to remember. And so just taking a look at them already, realized I got some areas messed up, so I'm gonna have to go through and see if I can fix them, adjust, and make some better practices for that. So I also don't know if you guys have been enjoying these streams. I did put a poll up on the channel, but no one has seemed to do a vote, so I'm deciding on whether or not I want to start doing this on a separate channel or not. I'll see how things go. I'm watching my analytics. My watch time has gone up since I started doing this, so maybe I'll keep doing it. We'll just have to see. But here we are. We've been working on Windward, and one of the first things that I have very wrong is actually this little area here. Problem is, this is supposed to go directly to the outside, so that's going to be more like that. So I was working on this outside function of it, but what I think I'm going to need to do is get the general layout of the map up to the door, because what happens is, so to do that, what I'm going to do is go to the Halo design set. We're going to go to walls, and I want the one that is completely solid, because I think that's what we need. I'm gonna double check the reference file that I got here. Okay, so yeah, it goes straight into, but we do still have the white little lines. I will figure that out here in a minute. For now, the previews aren't showing it. There. I'm looking for the solid one. So here it is. Okay, so the one thing that I've got kind of all awkward is that it would go from stair to stair to stair, and then so there would be this here, kind of like so. I may not be able to do a perfect one-to-one, and then that's where the angled part of the wall would go, but because this is in the way, I can't exactly do that, or that's going to be sticking out. So it'd be about like right here, and I could, but if we just bring this out just by bit and then start bringing it in, it might look a little better. It just won't look as right. That's the only problem, because there's also like a little wall outward like so. So I'm gonna have to figure this out and figure out how I want this to work, because this is supposed to go from straight this to outdoor. The simple solution is to increase the size of this. But I feel like if I do that, this will be too big. Second solution is to just add the doors back in. It'll be a small little detail. Third solution is I could come up here and change all of this once again. But I feel this is all about right, so it's just Halo Infinite being a little wonky. Because this right here already looks rather decent, and I could make this work. Oh, they have to make everything challenging for Forge, because I really want that flush. This looks perfect. So I'm going to have to make a sacrifice here. I think... Let me see here. If I add these back in... How well does that line up? I mean... Pretty darn well, honestly. So I think the strategy here would be to leave the door entrances like so, even though that's not how it is in the original map. I think that will be the best possible solution for my situation here. So I'm gonna need to come through here and hook all of this up and make it nice and levitated. I really wish I could fix that a little more. If I disable magnets, turn on movement snap 1, we could get a little more close. About yonder, and that'll give us more wall time. Could also see if this needs to be extended. You know, because it's basically right up against the door. So basically goes from straight it to straight it to straight stair. So this is about right. All of this here is about right. So I think this is what I'm gonna have to do for that wall. So this is where it gets kind of tricky because I need this. To mirror that. So we'll go ahead and throw magnets back on. And now we just do the same thing we did over there. And I just screwed it up. I forgot about the magnets. Magnets on. Magnets off. Right there. We'll make sure, I think this one is already as smooth as possible again. I'm just gonna make sure. Alright, that means that is aligned on either side, making this nice and perfect. Getting that kind of outer wall section I gotta go here. I really wish I didn't have to do that part. Alright, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna take these walls here. I'm gonna turn you around and re-enable magnets, and we are gonna start making the battle. Let me take a look at that. The reference. So there's gonna be an upper railing part that I can use to cover that up. So we're gonna go to object mode. I believe it's X. No, not X. Back to 4. It's Y that we want. I'm gonna extend this to the other part so we can kind of get the wall part going here. Looks like 40. I always love it when it nicely lines up, and then 40 to 40. This one will need to extend to 42. Okay, looking golden so far. What I'm going to do is take you, I'm going to shrink, not that one, this remains 32. Kind of messed that up by doing that. Yeah, it'll be this one. We're going to bring you down to like, I don't know, 30. Holy cow, that was nearly spot on. 30.30. We don't really need to go in any further than that. And then this piece we can just and then we'll hollow these up a little bit. I'm gonna extend this out to the door. I'll just take this one. Seems we're a little uneven, but it shouldn't be. So what do I have wrong? I don't know what I have wrong. I'm gonna leave that alone for now, because it may be this. I'll figure that out in a moment. So that's going to be too much. Bring that down to like 50. Not what I wanted you to do. Send you out to 54. gonna get the shape going. Checking that reference. I need a better reference angle. So it stairs on that side and enough for a angled room. So this isn't big enough. But for the most part, this looks about right. Though I feel like this should be extended out more. Here, let me flip you around so we can get like that. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it the size of roughly two of these. Probably go to 42 or something like that, because here will be a downward marked path. I'm going to extend this out a little bit more. Let's go like 48. That way there's enough room to make a downward path right there. Door entrance is just a short ways from that stairs. So maybe more like right there. This might be a little different than all of this, but for now, just so I don't forget what it is. Boom. Okay, now we have this center floor piece here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you, and we're gonna come a little closer. So you are, let's do a 150. That might be too much, but we'll do 150 by 150. Raise the floor a bit here. Or not you. Make sure magnets are disabled. Off. Let's say right there. Okay. Now this I do think might be a little too big, so I'm gonna rotate. Oh, come on here. I want this corner stuck to here because this is mine. So that should be the Y. Yes. Alright, we're gonna bring this down. Until it matches to about yay, and then we'll get an even number, 20. And then this is fine. It's not peeking through the walls or anything. Then we have room for our little center structure. We got our door. And then I can work the kinks out for this wall. Okay. Now here there's a downward section. Let's see if I've got a better screenshot of what I need to look at. So from underneath it goes up and in. So I don't think I necessarily want a stair. So let's go to the Halo design set. And I think we actually have what we need. I think it'll be more like this, yeah. Just a temporary reference. We go down and then we're at that bottom part. Alright. I'll need to make adjustments with these floor pieces just to get this just right, but I think we can also use this just in case I need to make adjustments. We'll do it from this angle. This will be the bottom little outer layer before you start going towards the downward, the down area, whatever you call it. And this goes from straight door to straight, like, bridge. Let's see here. Accent. On structures. Bridges. They did give us some bridges to work with, but I don't know if these are at all what I want. Because I could use this and just extend it out. What else do we have? What's under MP here? Just the recharge bridge. just want to see something real quick. I want to make you about, you know, same size. If I can. Seems I cannot. So what I could probably do is manually build that. Yeah, it looks like I'd be better off manually rebuilding that. Let me duplicate this piece so I just have it. Looking at this reference, it only goes like a short little bit and then red, so that's X. Let's bring you down to like, say 18. Let's see, I have the ODST. I do think I remember this being a little bit wider though. Let's extend you to 24. Just a slight increase in size. And we're going to come here and then we're going to use, instead of a 45-degree angle, let's go 30. Let's take a look at this. I say it's less than a 30. 15. Yeah, I say 15. Something of the such, and then our platform, of course. It's a little closer than that, so maybe it is a 30-degree angle. Hold on, before I do that, fix you 30-degree. Because times 2 of the 30, I'll bring it down much lower. Won't be perfect, but that'll be much closer, and I can also make it make more sense. Okay. Okay, so you need to start being adjusted. We're gonna go ahead and, no, we don't want to match you right there. We'll match you right here. We're gonna need to bring down the Y. We'll figure the Y out here in just a bit. We'll bring down the X. I'm gonna go ahead and get the X to match you, which I believe is 27. Yep. Alright, let's look at my reference again. So it cleans something like let's make you 27 by 27 right now. So it's gonna be less than this. Let's try 34. And then we can take you. And then we would have U, which would go in like so, I think. Right, because if we come over here with the outer section of the building, oh, hold on. It's your wall. Then there's an angle. Reference. Except that angle is going to come straight from here, basically. Which means less of you. Let's try 26. Check the reference. Alright, almost there. What am I going to do now to make this easier is I'm going to disable magnets. Fixer, we're going to move you to 1. 1/2. About right there. $28.40. All right, we're slowly getting there. Okay, for that, I'm going to go to looking for, where is it? Board signs, sandbags, relevant pipes, panels, missiles, glass, garbage, foreigner. You want to use this as the reference. There's not a 45. 30. That is about a 30. Oh, there's not one in the middle. Blasphemy. Okay, for now we'll just do this. Here, let me just match it up with the stairs, because that's not quite a 30-degree angle either. Okay, we'll start with the Z height. Let's have it. Check the reference here. I want to see how that flushes to the top. Matches directly with the stairs, so I will make adjustments to that in a bit. We'll leave it right there. Actually, let me bring this down a bit. I'll have it match with you roughly. Increase the X size just a tad. Alright, so this part's gonna make it all uneven. Let's try 26 and see if that's. I'm gonna have to turn magnets off. Okay, that kind of gives us our little angled philosophy that we have. And then for this little gap up here, I don't know if I can shrink this down. One. Oh, yeah, I think I can make that work. I'm gonna go ahead and slab magnets on. I don't know if it'll work at this. Inner, where's my inner? Inner. So there's a gate there and a gate there, okay. That actually shouldn't be too hard to recreate. First, let me get the floor. Going to the x-axis first. 30. And then for the floor, not exactly sure where I want this to stop. I think it might be wise to stop at the stairs, roughly. We'll stop at 45, we'll duplicate you, and then, because we don't want this clipping into this, what we'll do, and we need it to go all the way through, so we'll take our x-axis and shrink it. Definitely going to be cutting it close. I'm going to need to adjust the stair a bit on the x-axis. Maybe? There. It's looking pretty good here. It's okay if a little bit of this clipping in, because it's going to be walled. Okay, I need the other side, if I can get it. Okay, based off how this looks. Hold on, let me check that again. Okay, I'm gonna grab normal wall for this. For now, I'm just gonna do this. Hey, you, the fence gate, you're gonna be my door reference here. Let's say you're gonna be like right there. Oop, wrong way. Oh, I see, I see, I see. There is a subtle solution to this. Magnets. We'll leave fixer 00 run. Make sure. Yep. Oh, I have you selected too. Shit. Hold on. Resnap you to the corner. Make sure that's the only one selected. Off. Okay. Zero fixer. Turn magnet back on, take you, and then all we gotta do for you is a slight X adjustment, and we're back where we wanted it. And then this will no longer be clipping through the wall, it won't even be noticeable once I get the thing going. Alright. Now, so there's some slight angle deviations in the corners of these little sections. So what I'm going to do is that, and we are going to, not x-axis, y-axis, up to where we need it to be. May adjust that a little bit more. Same thing with you. We're gonna y-axis you up. We'll just have you mesh into there because we're not going to see that part. And then you. $21. We'll just go ahead and take this same wall here. Slab it there. Okay, since this is going to be poking out from the outside, it's going to be important that I set this up just right, because this is not only visual inside, but also outside, so curves out for a bit and then actually curves into the door. So what I want to do is probably X increase, let's say 7. Do the same thing over here. Okay, then we take the same thing. We're gonna go back to 4. Magnet. Where's magnet? Magnet. Oh, wrong place. No, I turned them off. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna come over here. Now we're gonna take our y-axis. So I want to get this just right. Let me look at the reference. Yeah, it's about like so. I'm going to shrink the x-axis here down to 2. I'm going to need to shrink that down y-axis. Looks good. Alright, now I need to get the same angle as all of that, so what I'm going to do for that is I'm just going to put it on the one angle like I did before, get it roughly close to that. I think that's right. Nope, not quite. A little more. Okay. Y-axis increase. I'll just end this on 25 so we end on a good number. It's going to be the same on the other side when we get to that point. Checking references, see if I got any better references to work off of. That's great for that side. Do I have one for the other? I don't think I collected screenshots for that side. It's the other side of that, I don't remember. Okay. So that does curve back in like it does on the other side. So what I can do for that is just, oops. It's not as dramatic on the other side. So what I could do for that for now. It'll be a little more than that. Probably gonna want the thin wall. Okay, and then it curves in while the building. So probably a good idea that I reference this. So this would be our normal wall, and then just suddenly angle. It does this until maybe about there. Reference. Yeah. Okay, so then we can take you. Increase the Y to, I don't know, 50. Holy cow, that was almost spot freaking on. I'm gonna increase you to 52. That will make those even. Okay. Now, as far as the floor goes, we can just do that, and then we'll adjust the floor section here in a bit. That one's gonna. Actually, we'll do that now. Alright, so I believe, yeah, the X-axis, we're gonna bring you down all the way to like 3. That was the wrong direction. Whatever, we'll do this. Let's see if I can get this to match with this for now, so I get that flush. Okay, so we're gonna go off magnets. Just because I want to get this right, we're gonna take the Z. Have to readjust that, but I want to shrink this down so that way magnets, I need you to connect the top piece, please. There we go. Magnets off. Yeah, let's actually do this. It'd be easier if I do this, right? That's probably as close as it's gonna get. I'm gonna have that stop just a little bit roughly in, and we can take this same piece, take the longer piece, drop it down to 4. Magnets, please snap to the right piece. I don't want that to happen. Okay, I believe what I need to extend is the X. Nope. You, just until you're in. Alright, not bad, not bad. Now the backwards door reference, this one might be a little tricky. Okay, I can't remember. I think this one is the side, so it goes straight down, then it angles. No, that's the other side. That's what I'm thinking of. Hold on. I would say that didn't make sense. Okay, so this one remains straight. Door reference, I'm going to move you. We can go to structures, and I believe we could go ahead and just use bridge for this. Try 8. Eight is perfect. X. Let's extend you to about 14. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like this door was a little wider. So, what I'm going to do, let me check the reference here. Increase you to about 10. I don't know how I'm getting that perfect on my first go, but I just did. All right, we're gonna extend you out just a bit more. Let's go to 16. Check reference. Yeah, it's about right, and then it'll start to angle. There's a curve where it comes inward because it went outward. So I actually think this needs to be a lot more. Let's try 22. Let's even increase you. Let's go. When? No, we'll go 20. And then I'll have this go a little. Actually, now that I think about it, hold on. Let me relook at that. So this is obviously inside of the building. I think I just realized something here, because that lets you see outwards along here, but I don't want that. That might be a dumb idea, but I think what I actually need to do here is scale things up significantly. We'll leave it like that. Let's just jump forwards to 30. This might not be a perfect rendition, but I need to, because I just realized I kind of scaled it up a little more than it should have been, but any smaller and I don't think I could do what I want to do. But if I do it like this, and I get that angle, then I do this. Reference. This is obviously smaller, so let's do, I don't know, 30 by 30. Maybe extend out like so. This thing gets all complicated because there's like a curve. There's a curvature, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to like outright copy that. Don't know why. 30, bring you down to 15. This is gonna be a little awkward, but I'm gonna try. Let's see here, what angle? 30? Oh yeah, that's right, hold on. Straighten that up. Get a 30-degree angle, back to a 45. Okay, we'll take you. We'll need to do this, and that's almost where I need it to be. Almost. It needs to be more, well actually, hold on. Slightly. If I move y'all like roughly where I want you for a reference, I'll do this as a reference. This needs to come out more. So let's say X34. This actually worked out better than I thought I was going to. I wish I could actually do the curving, but I don't think I can. Now, of course, to get the right height, that's all going to be on the bridge, this angled bridge, but I want to make sure I'm in the right space. So if I was to just, you know, as a reference, that's about where I want it. Okay. So now it's all about getting the right height. Some things are going to be adjusted though. Save real quick. We'll just do... We'll do 40. Connect you. Not quite the right height. Temporarily going to delete that. Alright. Let's try 44. I'll have to make further adjustments to the... Come on, you. It's not quite there. Oh, great. Now it doesn't want to stick. I just had it. Come on, you. There we are. That's the height. That's what we need. Now I just got to get this in the right position. Okay. Best way to do this. May not need you. Let's try 36. Seven 38. $37.90. Okay, that was a pain. That was a very big pain. Thanks for the door reference. It's a little bigger than it would normally have been, but I scaled it up by accident, so that's what we're gonna have to go with. I also won't be able to have the windows here, but I could probably just, I don't know, put a window facade. Because technically, I guess the way I was looking at this all wrong. Because technically, yeah, it would angle here. So it'd be like this. But that's fine. Alright. Now that we got that overall outline done, we can start adding the walls. That's kind of hard to see. Un momente. Okay. Why increase setting? Go ahead and take the smaller one here. May need to thin that one out. Nope. I don't. Cool. Sure. No clipping. Okay, that worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Rotation snap with 1. Perfect. Increase Y-axis. Don't worry, that's going to be covered up. Okay. Let's see here. I want to get a side view of the building. That is perfect. That reference right there is perfect. Okay, so we've got the upper section of the bridge. The stairs curves in, goes flat. Okay, so what we can do is just simply cover this over. Okay. white stripe. So what we'll do is we'll take. So we need to actually. Okay, so this will be seat height. Excuse me. Bring it down to 5. Wait, how did that one get longer? What? Forge? I am so why 17.70? 17.7. What? But how? I am beyond confused right now. Oh, I know why. That's because you are a 16 and that block wasn't. I forgot I did that. Duh, it's basic math, Nathaniel. Okay, and then this will allow us to put the stripe section on next, which I believe I did that right. It's right above the door, correct? Actually, no, it's right on the door. So, I mean, this will work as the stripe section. And then we can just, continue you know? Alright, so how high do we want you? Not much more higher before the thing changes, so let's just go ahead and increase you to, say, 6. I think 6 will do. And just so I don't forget that this is the stripes. Oops. We're going to come down to, and we'll do that for now. Okay, now we just replicate that to the other side. I'm gonna do the top half, but I'm not gonna worry about the bottom half because I haven't done the floor yet. And yes, I realize I could make this all one piece, but I'm doing this separate so I can make adjustments if need be. Whatever it was again, 17.70. Skaboosh, 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 skaboosh. Skaboosh, skaboosh. Looking absolutely fantastic, especially this side. I'll need to make some slight adjustments from there. .40. .40. Okay, so that door section, the stripe continues on. Here, I'll do it like this. We'll take you for now. I might have to make some overall adjustments, but we'll get to that point when we get there. Magnets disabled. Forgot this wall. It's okay, I'll even this all out here in a minute. They're gonna go. Will 1/8 work? No, it won't. Zero fixer. All right. You back into place. Okay, so you will make adjustments because I'd like you to. So we were at 16. I don't know, let's try 12 and 12. Is not enough. 13 and 13. Nope. 14. Is about right. 13.90. 13.80. 13.90. That's the best fit. And from here we can just take you and then. Actually, you're not the same length, are you? Sure that wraps all the way around. Should have a reference for that. make sure. Correctamundo. It wraps all the way around, and that's going to go all the way around to the other side, too. Alright. Go ahead and move all of that over to the other side. I want to do something real quick because I'm tired of not being able to see. There. No, we want this one, right? Yeah. Should be able to just duplicate all of this over. Easy peasy. And yes, I know I could duplicate all of this together, but since I'm working with magnets, I'd rather do it all separately and that so I can make adjustments as necessary. Everything is not as even as it seems, so alrighty. And I may actually change how I did this window. I wanted to be able to see out, but I may just do a window facade instead. Especially because I don't know what to do with above the window here. And it looks like if I am going to do this, I'll need to make this a lot thicker than I initially had this. But we'll leave that like that for now. Okay, so I think it would be wise at this point to start doing the outer section of the other side. Otherwise, this map is going to get lopsided very quickly if I don't make the adjustments just right. So let me get a reference of the other side that I can actually see. So it is slightly different. So what I can do for now, let's see, where did I have you matching like that? And of course the holy grail of magnets does not want to connect. I hate you, magnets, with a passion. I both love and hate you. I hate you when you decide not to work. I wish there was... Okay, let's double check in. I think this one was inside a little bit too. Yeah, because I think I had the same problem over there. Okay, reference. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. So these stairs are in the same place. This stair, anyway. Alright. Biggest difference here is that while it's generally the same shape, well, it's actually not quite the same. It has the same shape, but this comes out a little more. So, how do I want to go about this? It's like, let me check the reference here because I'll probably need to make adjustments to that. It is about flush to the stairs, so honestly that might be perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink that down a bit on the x-axis. No, wasn't the x-axis. Bring it down to 30. And then I'm gonna go ahead and match up that to that. And we can take you to you. That might be too much though. Check the reference. So this one, okay, so let me do this. This is a little easier to adjust. Probably more about there. Because it is about the opposite. Reference check, and then it just literally angles and then goes straight until it hits the wall. Too much, too little? Let's find out. Reference? Bit of a shorter angle section. So honestly, what I may do, because I don't want this being too long. Did this and then I did that square. Let me bring you over for reference. So this, delete that for a minute. This would hook up about like right there, but that obviously isn't right. So if I was to pseudo adjust this, say, I don't know, there. Reference? No. A little more than that. Magnets. Say... Okay, yeah. Alright, just to make sure that I got this at the right size, because these are symmetrical. I'm using you as a size reference. Doesn't matter if it's overlapping or not. I'm gonna change the colors just so I can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so this is sticking out too much. Which means it should be about like that. Alright, where's the second fleet of stairs at? So there's only one there, and there's only one on the other side, so that's good to reference there. This is definitely not how it is, but I'm just kind of getting generalized layout. So according to this would be somewhere like here, similar shape, similar placement, but that is large. Of course, I wasn't one-to-one, so I don't think it's going to be one-to-one. Say we go about right there, that's going to be a lot of play space. I think... let's just make this stupid simple. Connect you to the bottom of the stairs. Grab you, you, and you. And let's just do that. I may extend it out a little bit further, but I think this will be fine for now. Though I do need to extend outward a little more. Of course, I've got this facing the wrong way, so, and I just messed that up. Check the angle. Seems that the angle does match with that a little bit. Double check that. No. So the angle of this one wants to start about there, actually. And then now this should be facing at the right angle that I can make the proper adjustment. To verify. That was almost spot on. 67. Got it. Okay, since this will all be playable. Oh, that didn't go where I wanted it to. Neither did that. There we go. And I'm gonna see if I can just adjust this to. No, I can't mess with that. So what I'll do is I'll take this 30. kind of wanting to extend this out a little bit more. Don't know why. The outer area on this one is a lot, our bottom area over here is a lot thicker though. But this doesn't seem quite right. So, well, I'm just seeing something here. I think no matter what I do, it won't be perfect. But since this is all going to be all the same floor, it shouldn't matter if this is meshing in with each other. I may make adjustments to that depending on how bad it clips. But it shouldn't be clipping. I did use an excessive amount of pieces on this side though to get this shape. Since it's just a flooring, making adjustments to that later on will be pretty easy. Okay, so the bottom section here. These usually are matched. So just so I get this right, I'm gonna do that little strategy for keeping things flush. As a matter of fact, what I could just do is just copy this floor as well. Line it up in the same manner as well. Keep this part of it consistent. Which probably means I've got this extended out slightly too much. And this isn't high enough. I really did use an excessive amount of these. Alright, magnets off. Zero fixer, no. I think we used 1/4 last time. I'm going to adjust to what we think is a proper height. See, based off on this one, we pretty much match the stairs. So about like so. And I was right, wasn't in all the way. If that's sticking out just by a hair, that's fine. Okay, this feels pretty good. So it looks like the door section on this one will connect. Oh. Right at the base of these stairs. roughly. Let me see if I have any other angles of all that. No, I was wrong about that. It's actually a lot further away. Okay, just guesstimating. It looks like it's about match with the, if I was looking at this correctly, it should be about matched with the door. So yeah, we'll leave that about right there for now. Okay, so let's see here. So we know this is the proper angle, but this is obviously not set up proper at all for that. So hold on. Praying that this is even. It is not. I'll leave that one there just in case I screw this up. Magnets off. Go back to 1/4 movement. Probably delete that one. Like, spot on. Okay. Probably say goodbye to you now. Take this same piece. I don't know if this is going to translate very well. Might not. Let's see, is that... Oh, brother. So I can get that to match. Get it to match that way, but not. Okay, I don't remember what angle I used for you, but this is a bit of a problem here. Well, if I get it right, it should match with this. So let's just take you. Bullseye. That surprisingly worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. Alright. So we got one piece and then the slope. This side should literally mirror the other side. Yeah, except for the top part. The stairs, the doors, and all of that, that is just a matter of copy and paste. So yeah, it won't hurt to take you and just duplicate you on over. Same thing over here. I'll fix that in a bit. Worry about all the holes in a little bit. I may have to make this slightly off. I don't think it's perfectly aligned with the door, but you know. Alright, deciding if I think I'll just go ahead and get this piece down here. Go ahead and duplicate this over. For whatever reason, magnets don't want to work when they're all grouped together. Okay. So, yeah, this side of the thing is all the same, so I'll go ahead and duplicate you. That's what I did wrong. This wall, I may have to make the adjustment myself. because for whatever reason I don't think I've placed this at the right. Oh, that's why. Go. And then it looks like I do need to maybe make a slight adjustment on the top. Or did I do that wrong? Something isn't even here. I think it's not the wall. Magnets off. Root snapper. Let's go 0.8. I realized I didn't grab that one piece. Stand by. Should be more like... Yeah, should be more like that. I need to get some Halo 3 on the stream. I haven't done that, got to it yet. I think I connected it like that, or was it... Okay, no, it wasn't like that, it was like this. Extend by 1, and I think it was a little bit different. Let me look at the reference. I'm gonna get to a stopping point maybe. So it's a little bit different on that side. So this, I think, will actually need to be shorter on the y-axis, and that's gonna flip this around so I can adjust it correctly. Let's try 35. Check the reference. Shortly after. Am I looking at the right one? Or no, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong piece. Wrong side, my bad. Still pretty sure it's shortened. Here we go, that's what I wanted. So it goes slight angle, which is what we got right there. Then it goes short, then another slight angle, and then to the wall. So I want to probably bring this down to 30. Let's try 30. Angle. And then literally into the wall. Like that. Now, probably won't be using that. So if we take you, this one's more simple. It's just a straight angled cornered turn. I will make adjustments accordingly to make this fit, which I can already tell outright that I'm going to need to actually extend this. Here, let's just do this. We will turn. What are we looking for? We'll do 1/4 movement. Magnets disabled. We'll just adjust this to roughly where we want it. Give enough room. Come over to you. If I remember correctly, you're the y-axis, so we're gonna extend. And file save. Okay. Bring yonder over so we can get the right door pattern and shape. I'm gonna go ahead and grab you. Should be how it looks over here at the moment. Yep. Looks pretty much spot on. I'm gonna see if I have this bridge, right? So we go to structures, bridge. Pretty sure this was a bridge. That is not what. Oh, that's beam. My bad. I was like, that is not what I was looking for. The infantry bridge is what we have. So we want infantry bridge. We'll do this one. We'll just hook it up where we need it. Send out to Y. The Y is 16. Confirm. And the X should also be 16. If done correctly, this should fit perfectly. Voila. Okay, and then this piece we can, don't remember the angle that I used for that. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab you and place you where I need you. We're gonna do the same thing over there that we did over here. We make the adjustments as need be. So I can already tell that I'm not where I need to be, but that's alright. I'm gonna start with this 45-degree angle here, which is obviously not what we need. It doesn't need to be perfect. We're gonna make the adjustment. Okay, so we're going to want probably a fixer 1. Because if we're doing this right, we want that to line up as perfectly as possible. Okay. Now for this bridge, we can come over to you. So the length here, 30, let's try 25. You're gonna be slightly different than, not 25, 24? Let's see how that looks. It's like 24.90. I think that is as close as we're gonna get it. And we actually got the door to be flush with the other door. Sweet. I do remember this one being a little bit longer, but due to the nature of how this one was, it ended up being longer than it normally would be. But that's okay. Windward was never truly symmetrical on all ends, so... Forgot that I was on this. I don't remember if this is how I did it, but this is what I'm doing. I don't think that's how I did it. Here. Just to make sure I got everything right, I'm just gonna... So what parts do I need? I need all the way up to the door. Grab, 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 grab. Okay. Once again, I don't think that's the right height. Let me do this. Movement transform vertical 1128.6. 1128. That's not 1026.06. 1028. 1028.6. So we got a lot of this off. Easy fix. Oh crap. Good thing there's an undo button. Should work. Maybe. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna do manual adjustment. I forgot to turn the damn magnets off. Actually, if I do this correctly, hold on. If I select you first, then you, then you, then... I can get it back right to where I had it. Should be able to anyway. Whatever, we'll stop playing with the magnets before I mess this way up and have to reload. Okay. Fix that. No, I don't understand. Okay, that's back where it needs to be. Alright, now I actually am a little bit confused because this should be the same height as this here. What did I do to make this higher than the other? Oh, I bet it was that because this followed along this path to get that height. The floor's right. But then this is right, so then how is this wrong? Alright, when in doubt. Should be the same height, but... Okay, so yeah, that is the right height. What did I screw up? Oh, I see it now. Okay, so it wasn't actually anything to do with the main building, it was just literally this part. I think. Okay, so the biggest thing was, though, this wouldn't be right then, because that clips in like that, and I want to copy that. Which means something is still off. Which it looks like it's still this. The height's right. I see it. Let's do to a 1/2. I think it's matched about right there. Yeah, that is spot on. Okay, so now that's accurate. That made me trip for a little bit. For the most part, this is coming together nicely. I didn't get that side, but I'm going to worry about that a little bit later. I think that is actually pretty much the entire outline of the outer sections of the map. One more thing that I would like to do before I call it for now is this piece back here. So we kind of already have this to go off on a reference. we can... Let's shrink this down to like, I don't know, 40. Turn magnets on. Alright, let me check the reference. Okay, so this corner piece we can ignore. So it kind of like matches up here. That's going to be a wall where that little corner is, but it matches up with it, and oh, that's kind of an awkward angle. Okay, so we're going to take this 40 and we're going to drop it down to 10. 10 seems good. Alright, so this gets a little tricky-ish. We'll take you, increase you to 30. And then we'll take this same piece, 20. Don't worry, we'll get this right. If it'll connect where I want it to. Game. Okay, let me double check. Reference. It's kind of an awkward angle, honestly, but doesn't need to be perfect. I'm just gonna put this like right here. Reference that there is a door here. I'm not gonna go any further in this, but to make the generalized awkward little shape that we've got going on here, I believe it's the, no, not the X, the Y axis, kind of like that, yeah. And then we can take you and just slap you in the middle. And just so I don't forget, wall, 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 all wall. That's all wall. I'm also going to go ahead and black this out because this will need adjustments. That way I don't forget when I come in that needs to be that's temporary. Okay, so this side we gotta put over here as well. Find a reference image that best suits what I'm looking for. So it looks like it is pretty much a straight dash. Up until you have a cornered door. And then you got your straight dash again. So there's like a cornered door here, but this is obviously going to go to the wall entirely. But just so, this is going to be kind of an awkward angle to work with. I'll need to build the door so I can get that shape right, but those are all temporary. And so, yeah, we have the layout. We'll do a file save, quick walkthrough. Oh, hello. You're actually That's okay, I can hide that. Need to add a railing, need to make those look like escalators. But I think we've got the actual layout. Could probably add some walls to that now. Same here. I wish we had a Unity MPCD or MPD like marking for that instead of Unity, but I mean, this is actually turning out a lot better than I thought. Still need to add the little structure in the middle there. The only thing I wasn't able to get to 1-to-1 was this right here. Normally it would go from this office to straight outdoors, but that's okay. I added a little hallway. I'm gonna mimic that same hallway here. I doubt people are gonna notice too much. Need to add a floor there. I mean, this is looking really nice. I am genuinely happy with this so far. Can't wait to start coloring everything in. Alrighty guys, this is where I'm gonna stop it for now. I've got like the general layout of it done so far. This is actually turning out really cool. I'm loving this. But I'm gonna call it here for the time being. I got some other things I gotta get doing, and we'll obviously pick this up probably tomorrow when I get off work. I'll be starting the stream about around 8 a.m. if you're here at this time. And yeah, if you guys enjoy, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.